Hello. I'm choking as I start talking. Of course. Anyway, hi, whoever's here. Good to see you. I am trying to get everything still set up because I'm running behind today. It's fine. Wait, I'm gonna hop into Discord now.
No, don't need it right away, so you're good.
Hello?
Cool. Okay.
Hello.
How doing?
It goes well. I swear it's like straight. You guys don't hear like a massive amount of static, do you?
No.
A teeny bit.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna say I'm standing right next to the microwave as it's running, so all I hear is like, I hear like white noise in half my ear.
Oh.
That radiation.
Mm-hmm. That's the Geiger counter going off in my head.
Right.
Where would you like your tortilla? I mean, it's hot.
I heard it in the background.
Well, she asked for one tortilla. I'm like, it's fresh off the burner, and she's barehanding it like a psychopath.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Hot, hot, hot.
Oh no, she's not even flinching.
Hands of steel.
Hands of steel.
You're sure she's not the
Kush of
reborn?
steel. Right.
Or Solana, you are streaming, correct?
Yes.
Sounds
All right, we're
Live
using our
now.
names, Mr. Stark.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Strange, but I'll allow it.
Oh, we're using our made-up names.
That one was an okay movie. The new Doctor
Mhm.
Strange. I think the last
Thank you for
Spider-Man with
water
all three of
over
them.
me.
That's my headcanon of the end of Marvel.
Dude, the last Spider-Man with all three of them was amazing.
It was really good. And I don't know if you guys have kept up with the TV shows, but if you haven't, you're not missing much.
She-Hulk, no. Miss Marvel, no.
Okay,
I
Moon
heard
Knight
of
being an honorable exception.
Moon Knight
yes.
was good.
Moon Knight and Loki. WandaVision was very good, but I don't know, Loki was a little all over the place. but I had Tom Hiddleston, so I can't badmouth it in this house.
Nope, you will be exiled from your house.
Yes. Honey, I love you. Do you need anything upstairs? Nope. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
Loki was a bit too much, I think.
It should have been 10 episodes, not 6. Had they done that and fleshed it out a little bit more, I think it would have been perfect.
I'm eating pork chops,
There's a
potatoes,
lot in just a few
and
hours there.
beans.
It felt like Aquaman,
You saw me
where they put
attempting to eat
2 movies
beans
worth in a single movie. It's
gracefully
like, release the Snyder cut of
failing at
Aquaman,
it.
Snyder cut.
and then edit out Amber Turd.
Turn them down a little bit. I feel like they're a little loud.
That's okay.
It is very nice. It's very yummy.
No, it's not okay.
Right.
I love
Salon,
potatoes.
I hit smelting level 100.
Good lord.
Jeez Louise.
And I think engineering like 70.
The only thing I have over 100 is my fishing. My fishing.
Smelting's the only thing I have over 100. And it's weird. I thought it would scale pretty linear to mining, because that's where it all comes from. No. Mining is still like...
Have to make some ramen. Ooh, what kind of ramen? Like homemade ramen or like top ramen?
Bad.
Interesting.
Press enter, my dear.
I'm dropping my green bean.
When in doubt. Aw, man, her computer froze. I can't see what the uptime is. Reboot.
Also, hi, Lil John. It's good to see you.
Quit fucking with my cat.
Pretty
Why
sure
is he in
that's
there not cuddling? 'Cause
both
it's
of
harder
your
for you to
cat.
fuck with him in there. No, one of them has my name on the adoption papers. He's mine. The other one she pulled out of a dumpster. He's hers. That was bright, you whore. Alright, you know what? Pen light! We have these little magnetic lamps that you kind of stick on anything metallic and you click them to turn them on.
Ooh.
But they activate on push in, not on release.
Microwave and beef ramen.
Oh.
And
First
trip
time I
lime
said
and sriracha. Ooh,
Like,
nice.
she looks at it. So
I know,
just push it, she's looking down at it, it's like, click, push.
Majin likes to
Power moves on
add
your face.
an egg to his
Yeah.
ramen. Sometimes some
We got
extra
the
meat.
bedside lamps. Those they're just touch.
Would you tap
the base.
Oh yeah, the tap ones. I like those.
Cool.
I think we got one for me because you had your Patriots lamp for a while.
Yeah, back behind stream.
And hiding. But yeah, I had the touch lamp and you had the Patriots lamp, and then you're like, but I want a touch lamp, so we got you one.
I didn't realize I had all the charging ports and shit in it.
It's nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's got two actually. It's got a USB in the back, and it's got
It has 2 USB and 1 normal plug.
Yeah, that's right.
Your standard
Where
NEMA
is,
15.
Interesting. Have it tried. You
Where's
should
Victor?
try
He said he was hopping on
make an
here.
egg and then you like kind of. It's kind of like
honestly, I
fried
have no
rice
idea
kind of
where he
thing.
is.
Hi, Ghosty. How are you?
I don't know.
Oh, speak of the devil.
How are you?
Hello?
Good to see you.
There he is.
Hello. Everybody here?
Hello.
We just got everybody here.
Woo!
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A little muffled, but yeah.
Well, I'm wearing a mask. I can take that. How's it going?
Good.
Hey, there he is.
Let's see.
We didn't recognize you with the mask on.
Oh no.
Hey,
Oh my god.
that's great, dude.
Hey, fancy.
Getting on your second Zoom call.
A mixer or a law student, like, get to know people thing.
Very nice.
Yola, I good.
Um,
How you? I
Let me get out of
good.
this parking lot. I just gotta
Tired, but
pay for
good.
My parking. Then
See you
I'll
tomorrow. Yes, I will see you
on it.
tomorrow.
Sorry.
We're driving over
Sounds
late
good. Sounds
tomorrow night, though.
Solana is
So maybe
already
not
streaming,
tomorrow,
and then-
possibly
I mean,
Saturday. We'll
It's
see.
probably going to be a lot of chit chat anyway, so
Okay. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys in a few.
sounds good.
I'm just gonna throw him off a bridge.
Can I pickpocket him first, please?
Yeah, that's fine. Deal.
I have advantage on sleight of hand given Valanthi's events today.
Oh. Yeah, I'm still angry about falling. I'll never not be angry.
was thinking about that earlier.
That's my
Oh
secret
goodness.
Soda, yeah.
I mean, it was good.
Is that like a
Flavor.
frog in your
It was.
glass? No,
I
ice
think it
cubes.
was.
See
Oh,
little
hey,
frozen
they
ice
spun up a
cubes.
new U.S. East server.
Because they run out of space, is that why?
Mm-hmm.
New world too full.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, yeah.
They made a new world.
Oh my gosh.
But
I don't feel bad.
you
We
should.
almost had me convinced to join, but then he's like, "Yeah, it was 40 minutes to get on to a game."
Well, it's not anymore.
No.
No, it's only been like
Immediate
2
now.
minutes.
Yeah, it's like not even that long anymore. It was because like it was like the last like day of the event or something like that, and they when they merged some of the worlds, they didn't merge them very well, and so there were too many people.
That's insane.
Because they merged them, and then they're like, oh, let's do a Labor Day event. And so the queue was larger than the server. Anywho.
Wonder who got fired for that one.
Mm-hmm. So many people are angry about that online.
Oh yeah.
It's like your Amazon, spin up a new AWS.
Take one of the servers that's running Amazon and run it over.
The crew can probably be turned up a smidge. Okay. Oh, I will turn them up a smidge. I appreciate the...
That is how it works, actually.
Honestly, if you can't
Is it
hear
really?
something or
just
something is
stab.
too loud,
They
I
can
don't feel
basically-
bad with telling me.
AWS,
Especially,
you
like,
can pretty much
for
go
people
in
who've
and
been
say
here a while,
new instance,
I understand that
clone
you're not,
from
like,
X to Y,
telling me to be annoying. Like,
rename X
I want you to be able to hear
parameters
everybody
in
and
Y,
hear me.
and hit run. You can spin up
Especially
a
with
copy
D&D,
of the
like,
server
there's a
in
lot
as
of
little as,
talking.
like 2 minutes.
I'm smarter than I think.
That was one of those cube things, but look like a frog with a green one.
Not
No,
getting the
just a little
parameters
green
to work,
cube.
that's the hard part. But in a nutshell, yes, you got the concept exactly right.
Oh, cool.
Welcome to the cloud.
Right.
Okay, so we all went to bed.
Yeah.
We all got we were getting a full long rest, even though
Yep,
we were
this
up
is
kind of
good.
late.
Good.
Right?
Yeah.
Bad.
If anyone hasn't done that yet, go ahead and get a long rest. Victor can do that when he gets home.
Yeah.
Yeah, no D&D and driving.
Yes.
We did
No
that,
dungeons
but
and driving.
we did that, but I was driving and you were co-piloting.
I was
everything.
co-piloting everything, and it was so stressful. I was just like, I don't know what's happening. Having to switch between 2 Roll20 pages.
That was very
Oh my
interesting.
gosh.
That was very interesting. We were playing from a phone or a laptop.
My laptop and my phone.
That's right. That was very interesting.
It was not fun.
Made it happen though.
Well,
Until we
since I'm
lost
gonna wait till-
service.
Yeah, that would suck. They just vanished to the ether.
Yeah, something like that.
That was also the time where we had to get out for a moment, and then when we got back in the car, there were bees flying around everywhere, and I was driving pitch black. That was
Sounds
amazing.
Awful.
That was so bad.
I thought I was gonna crash and die. I literally did.
I thought you were
Aren't we
gonna say
driving
cry.
my car?
Wait, there were bees
was
in
in
the
your
car?
Yes, bees in the car.
Yeah, because my car's
Oh.
tire pressure light came on, and so we had to get out of the car and check the tires, and we stopped by an orchard, and so bees from the orchard got into the car.
Rip.
That was insane.
That was super fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. And here's Victor.
I can.
Alright. So, we'll do a quick recap and then get to it. I think we're, is everyone okay with 9:30 again?
Yes.
I knew you're 9:30ish. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sounds good. Because it's almost 7:30, so I want to at least get 2 hours in.
Yeah.
Sounds
Let's
good.
go.
Alright, quick recap. So, after waking up yesterday, you guys made a plan to deal with these wolves that have been attacking the village. Trap combined with some of the food scraps from breakfast. You guys ended up making a trap, placing these traps, while some of you were trying to figure out where you're going to sell these goods. And you have a few options. You have Dado, or you have Missa, or you have a traveling trader that will be in town soon. There's not really a time frame. It's kind of just it shows up when it shows up. But they are due for a traveling trader to come into town from the castle, a larger city to the to the west. So upon nightfall, you guys had already placed the traps. Davos being one of those traps.
Go.
And then, as night fell, there were 3 wolves that approached. And you guys ended up taking out all 3. Had a little altercation with Denka and Valanthe, but all in all, after that it was an uneventful night. So.
And me wanting to strangle Victor.
Yeah, that's right.
Son of a bitch.
Alrighty. So, Victor, I've already told everybody it's now morning. Night is past.
Okay.
Long rest has occurred. And you guys are free to do whatever you want. Everybody but Davos was in Josephine's house for the night, and Davos was keeping watch outside.
Yep.
So, alrighty. The morning is yours.
So I'm gonna, when I get up, which would be butt crack of dawn,
Mm-hmm.
first thing I'm gonna do is kind of look over the wolf carcasses and see if there's any kind of, interesting marks or anything unusual about these wolves.
See if they're like sent by somebody, you mean?
Well, do they have any branding on them? Are they scarred up, or are these wolves in like peak physical condition? Or do they look like they were starving? Are they bony? Kind of trying to see if I can maybe discern why they kept coming back.
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me. Trying to think.
I just realized I didn't have broadcast on. I'm like crunch, crunch, crunch.
Oh, you good?
I didn't hear
That
anything.
has been fixed.
Yeah, I didn't hear
I
that.
didn't either.
See, honey, I don't too loud.
Go ahead and give me a nature check for the wolf part of it. Very nice. So these are quite large wolves. They look lean but not bony. So very powerful, but not underfed. Other than some normal natural scars that you would see around them, there's nothing that you can really discern, like they were injured, or there's like this huge scar and no branding. No, they seem like a normal pack of wolves that just going for some chickens.
Okay.
Yep.
And if that's the case, I'm going to just kind of pile them up outside. I don't want to sully up the blacksmith's area too much. So I'll kind of pull them out front, pile them on the dirt, and have them ready for the rest of the party. And on that, I'm going to kind of just fiddle with my alchemy kit.
Okay. If you're looking to kind of butcher these, you would remember from the town hall that there was kind of a kitchen in the back, kind of a prep area, where you and Victor helped out with the fish.
Okay. No, my intent is not to butcher them at this time.
Sounds good.
At this time.
Have to clear.
Not yet.
Oh, yeah.
Lyra, no!
Anybody else
Also,
from
hi.
Josephine House?
Victor will kind of wake up and aren't going to take any particular actions yet until we figure out a plan about how to proceed.
Alrighty. Everyone in the Josephine house wakes up to Josephine cooking another simple but very hearty breakfast. She was awoken by the commotion last night, and as kind of an extra thank you, she she offers breakfast again, as she knows that you guys took care of some of the wolves and potentially saved more damage to her gate and her fencing as well. So,
Someone's
guys-
grateful.
Betray Savina. I'm not going to betray Savina. Stop it.
Alrighty. Lyra, Irene, Valanthe. After breakfast.
I'm picking my spells for the day. Hold on.
It's a
I'm gonna
bitch, ain't it?
be sitting and going through my spell book. Hold on.
Mhm.
Just hold up a finger and just.
I'm flipping through my book like,
Page.
leave me alone. I'm that book nerd in the corner.
Yep.
I wanted to help Josephine out with any chores. I don't know, gardening or anything. I just kind of keep to myself because I'm still frustrated from the night before.
Alrighty.
Use the boost spell.
Because not a lot of stuff got done yesterday with I think the 2 nat 1s or like the 2 and the 4 less yesterday. Go ahead and give me. Just do a nature check if she needs some more help outside.
No, Miriam. No. Missed it. Plus, she was.
Blisk
Alrighty.
Noob cheered X100. I overheard Sailor in the Garden of Betrayal. She talked about betraying.
Yes,
Water
I'm
the
sure that's
plants.
exactly what
She's
happened.
good at hoeing.
Thank you for the biddies.
Alrighty. Anyone else anything in particular?
No, I'll just kind of slump down on the bed and just start playing a song in the background. That's all I got.
like it.
Do 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 do.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what it's
What kind of feel are we going for? Up tempo, kind of slow and chill.
slow and chill, for sure.
All right.
Heavy metal.
It just starts to feel
Start
very
playing
sleepy.
Disturbed.
Get down in the kitchen.
I'm not gonna.
Oh my gosh. Doing some like screamo on the guitar. I'm here for it.
Hell yes. Alrighty. That was anything particular you were gonna do with the wolves?
I'm pretty much pulling him outside. I'm trying to be patient with my fellow. I don't know if I want to call them teammates yet, party members. But no, I've kind of just stacked them off to the side. And like I said, playing with my alchemy kit, I've got that rust I've got going. I've got.
I'm the
some
book
other
nerd,
stuff
you're
that
the
I'm-
science nerd.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
The only book nerd I'm curious about is the Alchemist Cookbook.
Alrighty.
Anarchist Cookbook, excuse me, Alchemist Cookbook.
Oh no, Sabrina!
So,
no.
everyone at the Josephine house, here's a light tapping at the door
I love it. I love
as
it. Always talking shit. Hell yeah.
Jason has approached, and from outside he goes, "Good morning,
You
everyone."
go, Savina. You use that band hammer.
Anybody want to answer it?
Yes. Sorry.
Knock to the door, no answer.
I was laughing at Savina banning Plusk.
Yes.
Oh, probably deserved.
Yep.
What did you get banned for?
He was telling me to betray Savina.
Yeah.
Oof.
Anyways, I'll go to the door, I guess.
Alrighty. As you open the door, Jason is this is the guy who you
Less from him? Nope.
originally encountered
No ads.
from
I'm
the brain
sorry.
chamber, and he brought you in.
I don't
Somewhat
have
a
a
leader, somewhat a
snooze.
leader of the town. And as you answered, he again says, "Good morning. So, when you all have a moment today, have something I wish to speak to you about. Are you free now?"
Let me check with the rest of the group, and I'll let you know. So I'll be like, hold on one moment. I go back.
He gives a short nod.
Oh my gosh, who renamed Victor?
It was worse earlier
Wait, what?
in Discord.
Oh. I was like, what?
It has to do with orcs, let me just tell you that.
Yeah.
What did I had it earlier. I had orcs are food, not friends. And then I changed it.
Very apt character.
But why?
I don't know. Why? Why do you
No,
think that
why?
could possibly be that?
No, why do you hate orcs so much? I don't understand.
You'll have to find out.
Because he's a salty little bitch.
Ooh.
Wow, hey.
Alrighty. So Jason's knocked on the door saying he needs to talk to everyone. Irene.
Oh yeah, I'll go into everybody and be like, hey, do we have anything that we're doing right this moment, or are we able to meet up with Jason?
Mm-hmm.
Is Jason born?
You'll just
Really?
hear like a wrong note being played, and I'll stop. Just be like, I'll go.
It's like when we were playing music in New World.
Yeah, it's like that like plucking string noise. It's really bad. Yeah.
Very nice.
I'll gather everybody up then, and I'll be like, one of our party members isn't here. We should probably go find him though.
He gives a short nod, and I
Do
believe
it
he's staying
again.
up with
Hell
the
yeah.
blacksmith. Is that correct?
Nice first. Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Keck's gonna pipe up, and he's gonna say, I'll go get him. Where should we meet? And Jason looks over at Keck, and well, just over by the well is fine. Just away from everyone else is all. So Keck is gonna head on up here.
You forgot first.
And,
no,
and
you
reach
would have
Davos.
gotten it too.
Davos, do you have a moment?
Anything, my flightless friend. What's up?
With the slight little sneer, little scrunching of the eyes. Your presence is requested by Jason. Follow me.
Kind of raise my eyebrows in surprise hearing that name, and swiftly start putting away my little alchemy toys, and I'll follow him over.
Alrighty. Victor, you coming as well?
Yes.
I'll drag you, don't worry.
Now,
Valente,
did I
this
hear?
is...
I'll say, did I hear any of that going on, or am I still just in the garden?
Well, I said I went and talked to everybody.
Yeah, and Valente, you would have heard as well. He was
Okay,
just at the
just 'cause-
he was just at the front here.
Okay, because I was in the backyard.
You can take a break from your chores, yes.
Did she roll a 1 on gardening again?
No, it was
Now,
a
hang
12.
on. I rolled a 12. Thank you very much.
A 1 plus 11. Alrighty. After Jason gathers everyone and sees that the whole party is here, his generally cheery demeanor is kind of changed at this point, and looks a little bit dour. And he in a little bit quieter of a voice, he addresses the party and just, so I've heard from Dado that there was some sort of beast, demon, lord of something that was released recently, and being somewhat of the leader of this small town, I need to know if anyone here is in danger.
Oh, we don't really know.
Yanago who? Bleh. That was kind of shake his head. He's
Unagi.
tongue not fully awake. Big Knoll god of chaos or something or other. We saw him out on the lake morning before last, or was it afternoon?
I'm gonna have a look of kind of panic on my face because we kind of lied to people about this whole thing. So I'm just gonna be kind of looking around like, oh, why is he giving all this information?
gave that
Well,
information.
technically, we already told them.
Yeah, we told them that a demon had escaped somehow, not because of us, and had thrown him back at us, I believe.
Yes.
I didn't think we told him who though.
I thought we did.
Right?
We did.
Yes.
We
believe
had said Yunagu.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm still making weird faces.
Sounds good.
Victor's
Low
gonna say,
charisma.
I believe there's a very good chance that Yunagu could roam the lands and come here and put everybody in danger.
We don't know what
Keeping it
his
very-
plans are.
I kind of look at him. If that oversized dog can swim, maybe.
Upon hearing all the different descriptions and all the different opinions coming at him, he's gonna look a little confused and start to kind of rub his temple and just. Well, I might have to request some help from the castle, or at the very least send some of our farmers out to be some scouts instead of farming. Which, as he shakes his head again, even in even more frustrated tone, which could potentially lower our yield for this next year's crop. That we never catch a break out here. Well, and he kind of gets a little idea. Well, what about you? Is this a danger you think you can handle?
Not yet.
We ran away.
Yeah, you got any XP we can borrow? I'm just kidding.
You got any levels up?
Right? Got to level up to a
The
potion.
one-up mushroom.
Yeah.
Mario. Luigi. Not yet. So, you don't think you could defeat him on your own at this point?
Not
Not
quite.
unless you know
yet.
how to kill giant angry null gods.
Or you have a tool that could help us.
He kind of raises his one moment. He raises his cane and
Is it magic?
says this old thing's just a regular stick, unfortunately. And even if it was, I'm not much of a fighter. I was a farmer near Baldur's Gate before all this. You know, I know we mentioned it, but down to the south there's that storeroom. It would free up there's a lot of materials, potentially weapons. We know there's food, and we know because only when we're truly desperate do we attempt to steal anything from there. But if you could break in and take as much as you could, that would free us up, and some of our farmers could be scouts for a while to at least spot the danger before it hits us and surprises us.
I'll kind of look at Jason. Is there any chance you can give us a map or
Is that a
drawing or
straw
something,
potato?
kind of showing where this is?
A what potato?
And I mean,
Oh.
there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us.
Mean that?
But if you guys have a cart or a wagon or
He's a vamp potato.
heck, if it's reachable by boat, at least nearby, we could try and carry back even more supplies.
He remembers to let me see. As he's remembering the people who have gone to try and snatch some of these materials and food and whatnot in the past, he says, "Well, I know it's near the western edge of Dragoon Lake. It would we don't have carts here, unfortunately, but as you know, we do have the boats that could and access to the water. But
Well, if a
Sure,
boat gets us within a decent walking distance, that could work.
Yes,
Look for the rest of the party, see if they're following along with my idea.
Yeah, I think so.
in an uneasy voice, he said, "But you have heard the warnings about Dragoon Lake as well, have you?"
We were
This-
told the
this-
first time
Dragoon Lake, the one
around.
we were on.
No, you were at Abyssal Lake. So Dragoon
It's-
Lake is the eastern. Here, let me.
It's the one
walk
we
you
weren't
back.
allowed to go to.
He said no one goes there for a dragon-like creature.
Hmm.
Yeah, something. Reason it's called Dragoon Lake is some kind of spooky beast.
Wookie.
Yes.
Do you mind filling us in on the specifics?
Well, we. No, as I'm sure you can tell, none of us here are really fighters. So, as soon as we hear the roar of a dragon, we turn tail and run. But some of our people have caught glimpses, and the sound of a dragon is not one you'd soon forget. But it does seem
Glimpses,
to roam that lake.
When we say glimpses, have we actually seen the dragon?
We've never seen it leave the water. It seems to stick to the water, so just something sticking out of the water. But from what I've heard, it doesn't seem to be. Oh, all right. I think he's almost
Victor
Probably
got
does.
dematerialized.
Here's somebody outside, so.
there. Hey. It seems to stay to the water. No one's ever seen it fly or anything, but
It's a water dragon.
it does seem to be particularly slow. That is one thing our people have noticed.
The fat water dragon. We're gonna get ourselves killed.
We gon' die.
Won't be worth it.
One
Level 4, let's go fight a dragon.
GG.
TPK time.
Isn't that what I said?
You did.
Basically.
Let's get this TPK rolling.
Where the hell is my D12? There's my D12.
Like, do you need D12s? I've got D12s.
Oh, I know you do. Ooh,
You have a
that's
D5 yet, though?
Alrighty. But I can point out to you on a general area of the map where the storehouse is located.
You didn't even change out of your suit. I love it.
D&D must be played. Yeah, I just got out of the car.
Okay.
That's
I
adorable.
like it.
Okay. So let me drag you guys to the. Oh, how do you drag you there? Yes. So, Valanthe, I'm assuming he's gonna do this on your map, because you've been kind of the map.
Oh, yeah, I'll pull mine out and hand it to him.
Okay.
Map queen.
So, with that, pipe down, whore. Kimber. So with that, he's going to reveal a little bit more. And
Sorry,
don't mind.
really quick.
Uh-huh.
Did I miss anything while I was walking from the car to here?
No,
Jablock
like-
is dead, but other than that, nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Elizabeth died.
Kimber. No, Kimber. No, not really. It was just a few seconds, and we paused.
Okay, cool.
So, do you guys see where it says storehouse? Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
Do you guys see
He's
where it
gonna
says
kill us.
storehouse?
Yes.
No.
No.
Nothing's
On that
there.
thing?
Oh,
We
yes.
see we see the trees. I just don't see the label.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't see
Doubtless will draw for Jason.
That would be why, because I had it on. Ba-doo!
I was close.
Okay.
Okay, it's marked.
He's gonna mark on your map this just a general area in this clearing of trees here. So,
Okay.
from what everyone's told me, this is where the storehouse is located. Heavily guarded, mind you, by beasts of all sort. And he'll also kind of mark this little road, a bit of the road heading to the east or west.
When we say beasts of all sort, are they wild creatures that guard it? What would make a wild creature guard a storehouse?
That's a good question.
Well, as I'm sure you've seen it by this point, there are creatures here that you wouldn't find anywhere else, not in the material plane. From what we can tell,
Those kind.
they're from whatever lies here, whatever creatures inhabit this realm or wherever this is.
Fair enough, thank you. And I'm taking a purely, like, not skeptical, like I don't believe him kind of tone, but it's more of a, like, genuine curiosity of how a lot of these things, it seems that certain creatures are either smarter than they appear or are bent to the will of something, is what Davos is starting to gather.
Was that out loud? Or was
That's-
that just
Yeah, I kind of more or less verbalized that. Okay, so something seems to be controlling because they're obviously smarter than, a regular beast.
You know, from what we've seen, from what those at the castle have told us, they know a lot more and they've fought a lot more than we have here. We try to keep secluded, like you've seen next to this wasteland. But there seemed to be some sort of hierarchy with certain beasts and creatures, but there also seem to be some that act more like a dog or a wolf or perhaps domesticated bird or whatnot. So there seems to be an intelligent hierarchy, but also a system of creatures as well, and a process to that as well.
Interesting.
Well,
No more Davos commentary.
well, I must remind you at least to keep caution and to at minimum, excuse me, make sure to paddle fast if you do go the Dragoon Lake route.
And who did go? You said fighters, not many, but some have gone. Who has gone? I'd be curious to pick their brain. Not like the brain chamber, but see if they may be able to give us some insight.
Gonna kind of shudder at the remembrance of that and kind of quickly brush it off. Well, no fighters specifically. We don't have any of those here except for those who come
they
through.
go to the castle.
But he will look at Valanthe. Besides Valanthe here, who stayed by, she is, we've seen a tremendous fighter. But we, the ones I spoke of who have briefly seen this beast and who have traveled to the storehouse, we've traveled to the storehouse only by land. But the ones who have seen this beast were our fishers, and they refuse to go back.
Are they in town?
Yes, they are.
Maybe we should pay them a visit.
Well, let's
That
go
might
talk
be
to
good.
them.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Alrighty, we'll swap back. Alrighty, well, like I said, if you go to the storehouse, the more you bring back, the more we will be indebted to you.
And you said the carts were where? I'm sorry.
No carts, but there were boats to get there. I mean, other than like a small wheelbarrow here and there. No, like
Not
horse-drawn
pushing a wheelbarrow a
carriages.
day and a half.
Oh, and just for that would be. It's not quite as barren as the wasteland that you guys started. So travel is going to be a little bit easier, but that's still over a day's travel.
Got it. I kind of look at the party. Well, say we ask some of these fishers about the Dragoon Lake and this whatever monster. It's a dragon that can't fly and it swims slow as shit, so might not be much of an issue, but I think we should look into it first. Yeah?
Yeah, definitely, just in case.
Alrighty. Jason's going to point you. He looks up in the sky, and about this time they should be getting ready at the docks to go out on a trip. You can meet them there.
Thank you. I'm just gonna start walking away. I don't care if conversation's over.
And I'm gonna take my map back.
Alrighty.
And docks are this way?
Northeast. It's kind of off map.
Like
but
up
you
here.
guys can just stay there.
Ink. Oops.
So we'll kind of
Ink.
we can kind of do this
Yeah.
part a little bit quick. I don't have any particular characters made for the fishers, so it'll kind of just be like a
Alright,
group
theater of the mind.
conversation with them. Yep.
Got it.
Alright.
Is there anything we
So-
need to do before we go do this?
You're just
Oh, we're
talking
just
to 'em
gonna
now.
talk to him.
Okay.
We're just gonna talk. I just want to talk to you.
That's
I'm
not
gonna
that.
kind of look at the dagger on Irene's hilt. No, we're just talking. Come on, come on.
Alright, fine.
We can stab things later. I promise.
I have a mace, not a dagger.
Oh, I thought you had a dagger. Oh, that's right. Valanthe had the dagger that she poked me with.
Does your spiritual
Still-
weapon count? The sword?
Is
Well,
me.
My spiritual weapon's not out right now.
Fair.
I have a hand axe and a mace.
So as you guys approach the docks, you've been there before. You've taken off and you've landed back there. Some of them you've seen. They were there. A couple of them were there when you docked last time and met Dado back there after the very exciting adventure to the tower. The two that recognize you walk up and are you here to dirty up our boat again in a very playful voice.
At least they're not mad.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Would you like it to be blood or dirt this time?
Oh, we'd much prefer dirt if we had a choice. He gives a little chuckle. What can I do
kinda
for you?
smile and nod. Actually, we were wondering about Dragoon Lake. We've been told you guys have gone out there and seen by all accounts that we've heard so far, a slow, fat, unflying dragon.
The
Care
one,
to give us a little more info?
the one who you were just talking with, kind of goofy and cheery. His face just goes stone cold, and as the smile vanishes from his face, and the other one takes a little half step forward, and there's no way we're fighting any dragons, sir. We're just fishers. But
I'm not saying fight it. Thinking we can outrun it though.
I mean, I don't know if it just didn't see us, or if it's, like you said, a particularly slow one. I wouldn't know. I've only heard tales. I've never had a dragon in my own homeland.
Oh my gosh.
In your own homeland.
Why? Why?
I'm gonna- So you haven't actually seen it?
That was golden.
So bad.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip.
Oh, proud of that one, aren't you?
Very.
That was good. I don't
Proud of him.
acknowledge
Did a
it, but
good
it was
job.
good.
I hate
I
it.
was gonna remain in character.
He replies, I mean, I've never seen one, but the sound it makes, it's something I've only ever heard in tales, and it's unmistakably a dragon.
Never heard one, never seen one, but you hear what sounds like it.
Could you tell us where the sound came from?
Well, the dragon he's never seen, obviously. And yes, I'm saying that in character.
Obviously.
I'm getting a little annoyed at this guy.
Are you questioning whether I saw this giant beast?
You said it didn't see you, and you haven't seen it fly. So I'm wondering if it's really a dragon. Could it be
It's perfect timing because Kimber's going rah rah rah.
Yeah,
That's the sound of a dragon.
Could it be a giant labradoodle?
Well, that's what we assumed.
There's
it was.
always
I
many much
don't know.
sass.
He points to this friend next to him. He said he had a tinkerer come into town and he had a toy dragon, and he said that's the sound a dragon makes. This little toy made a dragon sound. It sounded similar to that. Starting to get a little defensive and no.
Okay, so you've seen a dragon toy, and it looked kind of like that. Didn't happen to be a little guy that takes a lot of naps, did he?
Oh my gosh! I knew something like that was gonna come. I knew it.
was that part in character as well?
No.
No.
Okay. I'm
That's
just fucking with you, man.
a different world.
No, I was just making sure. Alrighty. But
Oh.
it sounded like a dragon, and like I said, it never really left the water. It was. I don't know.
So the sound came from the water.
Yes, we saw something moving through the water, off at a distance, and it wasn't able to catch us. But
How big was it? Could you say? How big was the shadow? Waves.
he kind of starts to put his hands like trying to measure what it looked like in front of him. about like that, but way off in the distance.
I'm gonna kind of look as though I'm extremely interested, but at the same time, like, this guy. Okay. Alright, well, thank you for
Nothing.
the information.
Damn.
I'm gonna kind of side-eye Valanthe at that, and give a little bit of a nod, but the info.
So it's like, basically, they're telling us they saw Nessie.
Pretty much, that's what I'm hearing.
This is the Loch
So
Ness
all we need for
Monster.
distraction is about Tree Fitty, and we're good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love it. And he'll kind of just nod and hit his buddy on the shoulder to turn. They'll both turn and go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
I'll kind of turn back to the party and take a couple steps away, so we're mostly out of earshot of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think there's anything besides maybe an oversized log out there?
I mean, there's always a possibility. It's a big ass lake.
And
What
on
if
the
we
other
sail
lake,
along
we
the
did-
shore to avoid said big-ass log?
Normally
Who
I would say
knows?
that it is probably a big-ass log. However, on the other lake, we did encounter a demonic creature from another realm.
Yeah. That's a valid
Really?
point.
So, these parts might have
He does have a point.
different nothing.
Could I do a perception check to kind of see if I feel they're telling the truth, or if they're holding back something?
Insight?
The fishers.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and insight. We can kind of make it a little retroactive. Go ahead. Alrighty. You can tell, kind of like by the way they spoke and by their there's nothing wrong with it, but you can tell by the way they spoke and everything, and their lack of education. They were simple fishermen, and they were telling what they saw. They were just relaying information. No, there was no lie behind it.
Really sounds like a pair of hillbillies telling us about a cryptid.
I was thinking, the fish was this big. Dude, it was a pound. Like,
Right.
Always gets elaborated on.
Oh my gosh.
That's kind of what Davos was thinking. Kind of look at the group. Well, there's that, or there's no really beasts of burden here, so building a wagon or cart is out of the question. What do you guys think? Do you think we should try round 2 on the waters, or load up a day's supplies and take a nice little walk?
I say water.
I mean, I'm down to try the water.
Water sounds good to me.
1 for the water.
Although the DM is laughing, so I'm a little scared now.
Yeah, right.
The
It's a little
DM's always
sus.
laughing.
I'm regretting that.
Yep,
Lyra
yep.
feels regret and reconsiders.
Reconsiders her life choices.
No, don't mind me.
Don't mind the chuckling DM, he says.
Right.
I'm like, yes, go down that
I'm
path.
gonna look at the rest of the group. Well, what do you think?
Water sounds great to me.
2 for the boats.
If there's land,
Valanthe, mysterious dark elf.
if
Still feel
there's
like I know you. What's up?
a plan to go, or a chance to go on the land, I think we're better on land.
1 for the land.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Flightless bird.
Keck is
I'm just gonna call him Keck.
Keck is gonna point to land.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in.
Have us some. Or,
I mean,
wait,
it
wait,
wouldn't
Did you say you were leaning
hurt.
towards water?
I was kind of 50-50.
It wouldn't hurt to
Surprising.
do land first, and then if we need to, we can go out on the water.
I'm gonna look at
Ah.
Davos and say, I thought you were scared of the water.
I'm not overly fond of it, but I haven't vocalized that to the party.
No need.
She's like, I got it for you, homie.
I'm just gonna kind of stare unblinkingly at her for a long time.
Sure, she's used to it.
Kind of tilt my head a little bit.
Is it like intimidating or?
Inquisitive.
Okay.
She's not helping the fact that I think I know her.
My eyes are up here.
Oh, I'm staring right at your eyes.
Oh.
Oh man.
Damn it! I wanted to show off my
You
tits.
blinked twice, and I have not.
Alrighty. So it sounds like 2 for the water. 3 for the water, 2 for land.
No, Davos is gonna vote for the land. Valanthe is correct.
Alrighty. You guys are at an impasse.
I'm gonna look at Urine and Victor.
Victor says,
I do believe Valanthe has a point.
Oh.
Sticking to the land first might be good, or is that nose kick? And if we need to go back, use the boats.
I have no
"That's
problem with
totally
land.
Fine with me, too. Sounds good.
That works.
Yeah.
Do we
That
need any
works.
supplies? How is everyone on rations? I've got...
I think
Couple
I'm good
extras
on
if you need 'em.
rations.
You haven't really used any other than the very first night up in the wilderness up there. Other than that, it's been Josephine and the town hall. So you guys really only have used 1 ration.
Yeah, so I think we're good.
We should be good then.
Okay.
I'll kind of look at the party. Well, think we should head out then. Why stand around waiting?
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good to me.
All right, onward.
Onward,
I'm gonna start
ho!
walking. I'm gonna start walking.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go. Oh, so do we need to tell anybody that we're doing this?
They'll figure it out.
Uh,
I would say,
Let's mention it to Jason. So he
Yeah, I was
understands.
like, we should
He
probably
can
tell
others
somebody.
as necessary.
There we go.
we'll go to Josephine and give her a heads up that we're heading out. Now we probably won't be back for
Yep.
a couple of days, I'm assuming.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
come
over
on,
a
it's
day.
not like we're gonna
Over a
be
day
gone
travel.
forever.
It's over a day's travel. So down there up, it's at least 2 days minimum.
Okay.
Alrighty, we'll start with Jason then. As you guys pass by Jason, he's gonna. Well, You all seem like you're on a mission. Have you taken up my
No secret mission? No. You gotta tell them where we're going so they don't think we
recommendation?
ditched them.
Well, if by recommendation it's wobble slowly on land as opposed to sailing, yes.
You're saying wobble?
Yeah.
I did.
He's gonna give us his little cane a tap, and good. I was worried that you would say you were taking the lake. Well, how do you intend to transport any goods back here?
Well, we don't really have any horses or mules laying around that we haven't seen, do you?
No, unfortunately not.
Could you lend us a
Yeah,
cart?
so a cart might not do a whole lot of good, but I'm gonna kind of look to the group. If we need to, we can fashion something and walk it back nice and slow, but we'll determine that when we get there.
Okay. If you need, I know Josephine has a small cart.
We need something to pull it, though.
Us.
A person.
That's gonna be us.
Who's
It's
pulling?
called manual labor.
No!
Get a chicken to pull it.
Oh my gosh.
Quiet.
Go tame one of the wolves and have the wolf pull it.
No, we gotta do this. We're already on the Skyrim style. You tie a chicken to it, you punch the chicken, and it chases you.
Whee!
That's like,
Or
Zelda.
Legend of
Zelda. That's Legend of
Yeah,
Zelda.
that's what I was thinking of.
The angry cuckoos.
Yep. We can do that.
Jason said if
You
she might
gross.
let you
Don't
borrow
even
it.
like manual
if you make
labor
it worth
IRL.
your
Yeah,
while.
right? I don't want in-game labor.
Kind of
like that.
look at Valanthe. You were gonna go talk to her. You wanna ask about the cart while you're
I'm
there?
already there.
Oh, never mind.
If I hadn't
All right,
said-
I'm gonna head off for Josephine's then.
All right.
We're all going to Josephine's.
Josephine's we go.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
That's not Josephine's. This is
I was like, what are you doing?
Oh yeah.
my best.
Alrighty.
This sucks.
You guys both walk into Josephine's and howdy.
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 I'll let Valanthe take the lead on this one.
I will actually.
I don't
say
know
howdy.
about the cart because I wasn't there.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
I'll kind of walk in. Barkeep, you got any wheels?
Kind of cocks her head at you. You mean the cart out back?
I'll
Yeah,
come
either
up
one.
behind and be like, yes, would you be okay if we borrowed it for a short period of time?
You want to tell her why?
Wait, what? We're just bringing it in case we have goods to bring back from the storage
You want to
place?
tell her where we're going? Oh, the storage place. Yes. We didn't tell
Yeah.
her the storage place.
I know,
Not
but
yet.
that's me. That's IRL person double checking. That's what we're doing.
Yes.
I know. Davos is just excited to get on the road.
Okay.
On the
Just be
road.
like, we're going on a little adventure, and we need something to help carry some items back, possibly.
Kind of looks at you and. Well, if you do that, I need some real help around here to make it worth it. Would I be able to borrow 3 of you when you come back? How long are you planning on being gone anyway?
How long is this supposed to take?
Over 2 days.
Okay.
So
To
we're
get there
saying-
or to
we're
get there and come
thinking-
back?
Was it like day and a half there, day and a half back? Probably a day to loot. So 3.
Say 4
I'd say
days.
4, no more than 5 nights.
So we tell
Yeah.
them 1 day.
Oh my gosh! So she thinks we died.
I hear Victor say that. I'm kind of look at him. Want to race?
I'll tell her, be like, approximately 4 days to 5 days, hopefully.
Oh, long trip. You don't happen to be going south, do you?
Davos is just gonna have a shit-eating grin on his face.
Possibly.
Well, good luck at the storehouse. I've heard it's mighty dangerous down there. Yes,
Any-
absolutely.
And
Thank
I'll
you.
kind of ask her when she offers, is there anything you want us to keep an eye out for it in addition to the help? Make sure that it's got a spot on your cart coming home.
I won't do it. Okay. Juice? No.
Drugs.
I was gonna make it a Avatar Last Airbender cabbages. She's like,
Cabbages
"Cabbage
it
bad."
is.
I'm particularly fond of carrots, and they've been very difficult to come by these past months. If you find any carrots, that would be wonderful.
I'm gonna go grab her Kong.
Well, she also might need to go to the bathroom.
That's true.
Let's finish this conversation and take a quick bathroom break.
Sounds good.
All right.
I'll kind of
She has carrots in her
smile
backyard.
and nod. Those are squash, my dear.
No,
I think they're
those are
carrots.
I think they're carrots.
Yeah. They're
Are we taking
absolutely
a bath?
carrots.
A bath?
Canonically,
Okay.
those are squash because she wants carrots.
It's
She hasn't
fine.
had 'em.
It's fine.
Are those pumpkins?
Oh my gosh.
No, there's no lines.
Alrighty. So, she's agreed. She's agreed to lend you guys the cart in exchange for some carrots if you find them. All
All right.
That's good.
I'll kind of look at the group. Who's riding? Who's pulling?
I am not strong.
Victor will.
All right,
move forward.
I'll pull. Vic, you want to help?
Sure.
And I'm calling you Vic. And do you respond to that at all?
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool.
Alrighty. I'll say for the way there, you won't have to. You could do it one person and it won't slow you down. On the way back, though, I would say it's going to take two people.
Gotcha.
Haul
Okay.
it back at moving same speed as going down.
Now, could you have one person on each handle, kind of
Yeah.
pulling it?
So I know the cart there. It's not exactly how it looks IRL. So let me explain the cart a little better.
Mm.
It, it's more of a small, like horse-drawn carriage. It's like a half-third version of that. So it's got four wheels. It's got the handles to move it around and whatnot. But you also see some rope tied to it, as if it could be used to be
Those
drug
goes,
around
yeah.
drug around the
Eeny,
camp,
meeny, miny, moe, right?
drug around town. So you
Okay.
do see.
Could
see
two
it set up.
people pull it if necessary?
Yes, without any alterations.
Cool. Okay.
Yep.
So, I'll kind of just nudge Victor. Hey, let's trade off on the way there. How's it sound? My arms get tired. Take it up for a little bit. Your arms get tired.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. And with that, before we head out, we're going to take a quick bathroom break, including our dog.
Dog is screaming.
BRB.
Your beat.
BRB.
Guys.
Oh dear, Rutherford, we know how much you love your shoes.
giving thanks and oh, thank you so and so for saving me. That type of thing.
Sounds good.
Getting and but potentially story changing.
Oh, all right.
Question.
Definitely gonna
Can
pray
you
more.
not go be worshipped? What's up? Can you not go be worshipped?
Anyone can be worshipped, dude. Anyone. Oh fuck.
Just a heads up. She
Uh-huh.
did nothing.
What?
There were a bunch of people and dogs and a cat, and they were all very distracting, and she just decided to pay attention to that.
All
right.
Is that?
Kimber, you're a whore.
She
I
is.
couldn't shit in front of dogs and people and cats either.
Well, it's not that she's like nervous to shit. She's just like, ooh, something to pay attention to. And I'm like, quit paying attention to them and take a shit.
Yeah, but then again, grass is interesting to her sometimes.
Oh, dude. Dude, okay, that black cat was
Speaking of
out
taking the dog
there.
out, when was the last time we took her?
Oh no.
Oh, a while. But ours the other day, I took her out and she just sat there, and then she came inside and peed on the carpet.
Oh.
Instantly.
I'm like, oh, I was mad.
Oh man. Alrighty.
Like, we have
got,
100 square feet of carpet, and she found one of them.
Alright. We have Lyra back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like AFK for a minute while I send an email to my professor.
Okay. It's gonna be a little bit of talking anyway, so as long as you're
Yeah.
listening, that's all.
Yep, I will listen. I promise.
Sounds good.
And
I know y'all are multitasking anyway.
Yeah, I just gotta send it by 9.
So, I believe, like I was just saying on the break, what I'll say to everyone now, Valanthe, Arena, and Victor, all of you guys, less Valanthe, but Valanthe, you're gonna need to follow a path, and if you start to deviate from the parameters of your path, there might be some implications. Like I said, it's gonna take a lot to like completely lose your patron. But more for Arena and Victor, as the amount you guys pray, the amount you guys stay true to your God's callings, and the amount that you guys give thanks, and you gave me the strength to get through that, or you kept us safe through that, or praying at the end of the night, I guess kind of like I did with
Oh
Galdor.
God, my brother's dog
If you
is
guys
like
remember
that
enough about that.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That is definitely like I told
She'll get in the right position.
Victor, Irene,
Dude, right?
but
like,
it could
she'll, like,
potentially have story
Start to
changing
squat or whatever, and then she's like,
effects.
squirrel.
If
Like,
anything, it's
complete stop. I'm like, just take
at
a
least
shit,
different
dude.
dialogue later on.
Stupid.
Praying
I
Jesus
pray
is
so
listening.
much.
I mean, I think I've said that I've prayed a couple times, but I didn't like really like go into detail about it.
Yeah, you can go into detail. That would absolutely help as well. It's like specific. You don't have to say the like monologue of prayer, but if you want to say what you're praying for, like in general terms, but more amounts and more what your God stands for. That's what I'm going to be paying attention to.
Yeah.
I don't know what my path is supposed to be. I mean,
holy
I can
shit,
kind of have a
hello.
general idea.
How's
We
it
can look
going,
up.
pal?
It's basically whatever that patron stands for,
Good to
what
see
their
you.
intentions are, and what their desires are. You remember, Yunogu was kill. So if you're a follower of Yunogu, all he wants you to do is murder spree.
Murder.
And that's enough for you to keep in his favor. So that's kind of the idea.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Been, well, I've
We
been doing
shall
alright.
head on.
It's been
But geez, yours is
No.
trying
Pretty-
babies, honey.
stressful
Oh,
and
Lord, I hope
busy
not.
couple
I'm
months,
kidding, I'm
but
kidding.
other than that, it's been alright.
Alright, we will go to the world map.
Dun dun dun. So I'll start with the cart.
How have you been?
Okay, sounds good. Alrighty. We'll just have you do it then. You'll kind of determine the.
What are we doing?
Actually, it's going to be bouncing between Victor and Davos. Give me just a flat d20.
Ruh-roh.
11.
19.
19.
All right.
Buff.
Buff as fuck, boy.
Victor's got them thighs of steel.
I
Oh
do
my
cart
God.
carries in the gym.
He does not skip leg day. Cart carries in the gym.
You squat carts. Just pick up a cart and squat it.
I'm picturing a Hercules.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cartoon one,
cart.
and he's just
I can go the distance.
Oh no. Perfect.
What have we started?
Victor, is there a little background noise on yours? Like,
Someone's
Oh,
breathing.
Is it me? Am I
It might be
breathing?
mine. I have my AC blowing directly on me. Here, I'll switch
Ah,
Oh, I also do. It's fucking hot in here.
oh,
because you guys don't have central AC. That's right.
Yeah. I'll
Soon,
get
right?
Like a couple
the
weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good timing.
Yep. Okay. So with this, you guys are going to make very, very good,
Been posting through 2020. Well, that's
very good
good.
headway.
I can't believe we're already
You
in
guys
the like
left
last
late morning.
almost quarter of
so-
2020.
You guys are making your way.
Crazy.
As you're as you guys head out of town, out of the farm, you can see what starts to turn into a very well-traveled road, and a very well-defined road, different from the dirt pathways and all the just kind of rural area. This is this is something that has been well-traveled by many people. I'm trying to think here.
Question.
Mhm.
As we're walking along this path, just because it's, obviously right in front of me, carrying the first batch of the cart, when you say this path looks well worn, is it mostly foot traffic, animal traffic?
Mostly foot traffic, but you also see some lines where carts have dug in.
Okay.
Give me a perception check on that one as well. It wasn't a very high DC, but yeah, it's you can see both foot traffic and the distinct lines from wagon wheels. Alrighty.
Okay.
So as you guys make your way, morning turns into noon. And if there's any conversations you guys like to have, let me know. But
When we get to around lunchtime and switch off, I'm going to be walking and kind of looking at Valanthe the whole time.
How
There's
do
just
I know
something
you?
It's bugging me.
I'm just curious why you don't remember her.
Yeah, me too.
wherever
what was
he's
the-
walking, I'm gonna either be in the back or try to avoid his gaze.
Davos, did you actually say something?
No, I'm just kind of walking alongside, kind of looking at the road for 3 or 4 seconds, looking at her for 3 or 4 seconds, looking at the road, looking at her. And I'm just going to kind of repeat that as long as it takes for her to maybe say something.
Well, did you say you're in the back?
I don't know where he's exactly walking, but if he was kind of in the middle, I'm gonna go back.
I would slow down a little bit until I'm near the back.
At that
who-
point, I would look over and be like, "The fuck you want?"
Okay. Kind of a little surprised that keeping pace with the rest of the party.
I'm glad that you were able to hop in for a little bit, Peril.
So
It's good to see
I
you.
couldn't help but notice
And thank you so much for the resub.
you seem to know me. Did we know each other before this realm? You've made some comments in passing, and you seem to know that I don't like the water, which
Everyone
you are correct.
in the group knows that you don't like water.
But you seemed to know that even beforehand. You made comments in the boat. You made other comments. And you did stab me when we first got here. So, just... Did we know each other? Was I like a bad landlord or something?
Landlord.
At this point, Keck is gonna kind of scoot to the left about a couple feet away from the main group of the
Oh my
party, kind of
gosh.
keeping distance from whatever's going on. He don't want to get in line of the stabbing if the second one happens.
Well, if you stick around, I hope you enjoy
If
what's left of our D&D
When?
session.
Yeah.
It's really pretty simple. You're undead, are you not?
I believe the term is reborn, but I do share characteristics of undead. Yes.
Then you're a threat. It's that simple.
Well, that answers why you don't like me and why you stabbed me. I'll give you that.
One moment. Valanthe, this is kind of a lie, right? You're kind of trying to...
Yes.
Okay, give me a deception check. Give me that one again.
9!
I got something for you.
I would say if that doesn't work, I want to use one of my lucky
Ooh.
perks.
Do you want me to roll
No,
against it?
Did you? If you're trying to figure out if she's telling the truth or not, if that's all it is, she's
Insight? Is that
Yes,
what that would be?
please.
Oh, but. I want to use.
Oh.
I want to use this.
Should have used that a long time ago.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Uh.
Perhaps faded. Remember ages ago. Wow.
Would that be
Really
valid?
Interesting. And add the number of the d6 to check. Use this feature. Okay. Absolutely. Roll me a d6 on top of that.
2. Shit.
Damn it.
So, with her just her quick response and her to hear the anger, or the frustration, and you're able to tell that she's not completely telling the truth, but you don't know really what part she's being untruthful about.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Well, okay. You think I'm undead. That explains you stabbing me. I'll give you that. That doesn't explain why you seem to know me.
I'm just gonna say I'm done talking to you and pull out my makeshift leaf umbrella and cover
Makeshift
my
leaf?
face and continue walking.
I'll
Bye.
kind of shrug my shoulders and see that it's obvious she doesn't want to talk, so I'll speed up a little bit of my step to give her a little bit of space. So.
All right.
Alright.
Taking some quick notes. Give me one moment.
This happened between them. They did this shit. So I can use it against them later.
D&D therapy notes.
How does that make you feel, though?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Conflicted.
Like, you know, it was a long drive from California to Idaho.
Oh,
We did it twice. Yeah, we had like
Yeah.
40 hours to dump into figuring out our backstory. I almost felt bad when we sent Stan. Was it like 3 pages?
dude, it's yeah, it was a lot, but AI. I've got the full rundown. It's better more than less. That's fine.
And we swear this is not actually therapy. This is just for shiggles.
Shiggles.
You're using this to do your therapy.
No, that's what I'm saying. We're not doing.
I know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alrighty. So, as you guys are heading down, you guys are eventually gonna have to break off the path.
Oh boy.
And you guys, is there a particular point you guys would like to break off just by Valanthe's map?
I'd say, oh gosh, there's no landmarks really. Is it just trees or is it fields like it looks like right now?
You just
Alright,
see trees.
So, at this point, I'm going to reveal a wee bit more.
It is fields.
So, off in the distance. No, Kimber, you had a chance. Fuck off. She's in her.
Been there.
Alrighty.
People outside.
So, beyond the mountains and southwest of the lake, do you see the ping here?
Yes.
Yes.
So, I'm not necessarily going to reveal it yet, but beyond where these pings are, there's a huge mountain that's coming into view now as you guys are getting a little closer, and you can kind of peer over these brown trees up in front here, and the mountain seems to be a little obscured by clouds of some sort. They seem to be continuously moving and only around this area.
Okay. So you got swirly clouds around a hill. Nice.
So, and then here, let me just for like to be able to. Oops, that's not the ting. That's the ting.
What are you looking
There you
for?
There it is. So the path does curve up over here. And to the southwest as well, you can start to see the some rolling hills. Not nearly as big as the mountain I was pinging over there in the distance, but still some very big mountains, bigger than the ones that you saw in the wasteland.
Okay.
There's another. You can see the start to another lake or river over here. And you up ahead, in the direction you guys are heading, you see two different colored trees with a distinct difference between the two. They're still very off in the distance, but you can see these are large forests you guys are approaching.
Okay. Question: did I get to see Valanthi's map when she had it out for
Didn't
doodling?
she show us?
I mean, everybody was there, unless Valanthi was like particularly trying to hide it and only let Jason look at it.
No, I wasn't trying to be secretive about that.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of look up at the sky, and it's what, early afternoon at this point?
At this point, it's getting towards evening.
Okay. So I'll kind of look at the sky, look at where the sun is, kind of hold my hand up, judge how much light we got left. Hand and a half-ish. And then I'll kind of look and, so the road's starting to curve, guys. I think it's probably about time we should split off, or maybe even make camp for the night. I'm from a family of map makers and whatnot, so I say we just stop here. Don't you glare at me like that, whore.
He has a joke that he's always like, yeah, my family is map makers. No, they're not. You're always
Did.
lost.
We did, and I will die on this hill.
But that kind of reminded me, as we're walking, is it possible for me to kind of just be very casually adding stuff to the map that I see?
Oh, yeah. I am probably going to add a little bit of stuff around here, but for the most part, this is kind of just open road, open plains, some low rolling hills, some no trees, but there is vegetation, bushes and whatnot. But yeah, there's you don't see anything particular to your right. Like I said, way in the distance, you do see the tower. There's the very tip, that orange tower peering over the lake. But yeah, if there's any, was there anything particular you wanting to take note of?
No, just kind of taking note of where we are and just a few trees and stuff like that.
And were you saying like marking down these things here, like the lake and the?
Yes, what I can see.
Okay. Absolutely. Yeah, so, well, if you want to play it anywhere that you go, anything I reveal, you want to kind of add it to your map? Okay, sounds good. That's what I was doing in a different campaign as well when I was a player. For this batch, more just for flavor, honestly. Give me... slide a hand check to see how well you can draw this map making.
Might take a deep breath.
Woo! Very nice. So you're able this section you guys are exploring. You're able to catch the start of the mountains to the west.
Also, I need to.
You're able to get the distinct color of both the trees and the water.
To you, but I do have
you're even able to quickly jot down what you think
as like a private thing because I accidentally opened up some stuff that was on
what you
stream.
think this
but,
huge
if you
mountain
haven't
might
seen
look
it,
like,
let me know and I'll send you.
And all the clouds surrounding it. You're able to make some very intricate clouds as well.
Have a good night.
So, very nice. Alrighty, are you guys calling it here late afternoon, early evening?
I kind of look at the group. You guys want to push off the road a little bit, or call it early?
Let's push off the road a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to be right by the road.
Okay.
I'm gonna at this point help Victor pull it because now that we're off the road, it probably needs two hands or two people's hands.
I would say it's still not too bad if you wanted to do a single, but hey, if you want to do double,
I'm gonna help him out anyway.
Sounds good. Alrighty, you guys make it a little ways off, and make camp. Do I have
Circle the wagons. Oh wait, we don't have any.
I think this one should work.
Oh, I just heard a sound.
Yeah, that's good. Just some ambiance sounds, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Done.
So, alrighty, as you guys begin to make camp, anything particular you want to do, or anything you guys want to prep tonight using tools or whatnot?
Nope. Nope, I got nothing.
Yeah, just set up camp and get some rest for the next day.
Maybe the thing I mentioned earlier.
Oh, yeah.
You mean like pray?
Sorry. Yes, I pray. Sorry.
I do not
You good?
pray.
No.
No, don't want to.
So Victor is going to, after everything is set up, he's going to spend some time praying to his god, Steer.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Anything particular, just in general?
Just in general. Nothing in particular yet.
Okay.
I think I was thinking about something. I think that Yureen kind of wants to pray about because what was it, last episode I tried to heal Davos and it didn't work.
Mhm.
So kind of like trying to figure out like why it didn't work, like if it's something on like my god's design or if there's like an actual reason, blah blah blah. Like,
well, you would have just heard that Valanthe called him an undead and then specifically a reborn.
So
you would now have just learned that if you hadn't already known.
well, and then like kind of trying to see if there's like a way around it, if that makes sense. Because like I know in D&D rules it says no undead, but it's like me as a healer would want to try and see like yes, I don't like undead, but I'm still trying to figure this guy out. So it's like my god is fair. So maybe like this wasn't something that was done to him. Maybe it wasn't his choice to become like this kind of thing.
Okay. Give me one moment. Davos, can you see the message real quick?
Yeah.
Hold on, I typed it wrong.
Okay.
As a reborn,
I
you
will
have that?
need to search that.
Okay.
Research
Right.
time.
Would you mind doing that real quick?
Yep, looking.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
The answer
you
to your
do.
question is yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Did not think the answer was going to be yes, but the answer is yes.
I didn't either. Forget
Yeah.
what I asked. Okay. Awesome. So Victor, as I'll take it into account that this is the first time I really pressed it on you guys that prayer and whatnot with your gods is important. So, you start to feel a bit of a connection to it that you haven't really felt yet. You've kind of felt disconnected. Not that your god wasn't there necessarily, like literally, like I guess the easiest way to explain it is not so much like it was with Strahd, where there was literally nothing, other than a few circumstances. But you just haven't felt answers. So there we go. It's your prayers so far have gone more unheard than anything. Unheard.
Okay.
But tonight, as you're getting ready for bed, you start to feel a bit more of a connection. Nothing audible, nothing, but you start to feel, just within yourself, a little bit of a connection start to rekindle with your prayers tonight. Irene, with this, because you've been more specifically praying before this, you've already kind of felt a little bit of a connection as well before tonight, but with this specific question and with this specific request, you feel a bit of tension between during your nightly prayers tonight.
Okay.
So, alrighty. Anybody else?
Yes, I had something.
Okay.
I don't know if this is going to work out, but I'm just going to throw it out there. As I'm kind of sitting down to meditate, I want to take out my dagger and kind of draw a symbol into my left arm. And it's very
Like-
small.
Like
I can
cutting?
send you what I kind of pictured.
Okay. You said dagger, so you're like cutting it into you?
Yeah?
Oh. Okay. Are you kind of hiding, or is your back turned, or just kind of out to the group?
Kind of out to the group. But I'm trying to be quiet, not really making a huge scene of it.
Okay. Just kind of like a little surface scratch.
Yes, but deep enough to leave a mark behind.
Okay. Alrighty. Does this do anything in particular? I've read your backstory. I don't know if you need to take 2 seconds into the other channel to explain it.
This would be mostly just for who I'm serving.
Okay. I do need to look that up a little bit more, just so I can familiarize myself. By next time, I'll familiarize myself with all your gods.
Okay, I say I couldn't really find anything, so this is just me winging it. To
Sounds
be
good.
honest.
By next session, we'll all have a better grasp on it then. Alrighty. Okay. So this is unless you're actively avoiding Valanthe, everyone kind of sees her doing more than just tracing with a knife. Oh gosh.
Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much.
I'm taking it away.
Delete it.
What
Delete it. Oh no.
Cake stuff?
It's like, is it cake kind of
Yeah.
thing?
Is it cake? Yeah, no, it's a hand. Oh wait, it's cake.
It makes my brain hurt.
I go to
So
hug my wife. She is cake.
Oh. Valanthe, so everyone is able to kind of see Valanthe kind of doing a decent scratches on her
You
arm,
get a bonus for praying to your god. I don't think
Making-
we
making
mess
some-
with that in ours.
some swirls
So,
with her knife. And
The
into her arm.
DM has ruled that
Does
depending on
anyone
how much or
react to
how
this at
little
all,
we
or-
pray to our
Seeing her
god,
tracing with the dagger?
Yeah, deep enough to
um,
where it's not just like
we could
tracing in the
get
sand kinda
bonuses,
thing.
or like it
It
could
seems to
add
be
something to the story. So
a cut at
we'll
least.
see how it works. not like necessary, but it might change something.
Um,
Oh, yeah, I would definitely think I would react to seeing that.
yeah. Victor is going to kind of surprisingly call out in a loud voice, Valente, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna casually say, "Don't worry about it."
I'll kind of walk over and be like, do you need help? And I'll like hold my hand out.
Thank you, but I'm good.
Just be very confused staring at her hand.
I mean, should I show them what I was doing? I mean, they're obviously looking at it. I probably should.
Up to you.
Based on your response to me earlier, Davos is going to keep his distance, but definitely
Just has a knife in her hand.
that too.
Yeah, I might not want to
But
get too close to her.
Definitely intrigued of because the rest of the party is reacting to whatever Valente is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Look
Oh.
something kind of like
I like the first one. No regrets. Would I recognize that symbol at all?
Valente, is it in your backstory? This god? I didn't see it.
I was digging and I really couldn't find anything that I can do, so this is just me picking something.
Oh, you hadn't picked a god yet? Is that what you said?
We have.
I have one, but
You didn't write it
Yeah,
down.
it's
Like info.
there's
Can-
not
can-
much information, so.
Okay, can you mention to me the name real quick?
Mhm.
Unless you don't want, unless you're okay with everyone knowing, as far as out of character.
What the
I mean,
fuck
I
are
would
you
have a
doing?
preference for them not to know, but
That's fine. You can go ahead and message then. It's up to you how you want to play it.
It's
But-
Colonel Sanders, guys.
But would I be able
Ain't
to
no
like
licking.
make a religion check and see if I recognize this at all?
Well, I gotta see what it is and how well known it might be and whatnot. Just to determine the DC is all. So
Got
give
it.
Give me 2 seconds. Okay.
All right, what dice am I picking? I'm
Spicy
gonna
dice. Pick the blue ones.
the blue ones.
I know that doesn't narrow it down at all.
Oh no!
That's why I picked the blue ones.
My mom just
So-
texted me that their AC has been out for 3 days
At your
I
parents'
know
house.
that.
at my
feeling.
parents' house.
Oh,
Holy shit.
No.
Love how you heard
They
about
have
3 days
central
later.
AC?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have like central AC.
Jeez,
Stuff for our
things I
heathens.
wanted to get fixed.
Anyway, I don't know.
Let's get rid of it.
Drink
You
water.
said roll a religion.
Give me 1 second.
You got it, Valente?
Okay.
This is something not even Douglas knows, much less Davos.
Give me 2 seconds, guys.
Yeah, no, it's like been 100 plus degrees here for the past 3 days. So the fact that their AC has been out for those 3 days
So
really fucking sucks.
okay. Valente, I am going to drop you down a channel with me.
Oh,
Ready, quick.
secrets! Secrets!
Oh no, I'm in trouble.
Secrets!
Busted. Max.
I had to drag her down there because she wasn't going. I'm like, she's not moving.
She don't know.
There you go.
I move for her.
I
It's
help.
fine. I help. Wait, where did Davos go from the Roll20 screen?
That's a
On-
great question.
Okay, there, you're back.
Token.
Your little icon down at the bottom disappeared. I was like, where'd you go?
That's weird.
Yeah, it was
Still
very
there?
strange. No, it's back now.
Okay.
It was just weird. Yeah,
I
what was
tapped
it?
out of it for a minute. I was wondering if that was
Yesterday
maybe-
was like the
I tabbed
hottest day for the week, I think.
Totally didn't tab into
Or no,
New World.
Tuesday. Tuesday was the hottest day, and it was
Totally.
just. It was like
Meanwhile, Dex is
105
level like 40.
or
Already?
something.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm not even level 30 yet. And I've been playing for longer than you. The fuck?
Questing is good.
He is always like this. Literally.
With
any
every
game we
new game,
play-
he just turns into a crackhead.
Yes.
Goblin brain, I think
You-
is the term.
You get
Goblin
goblin
brain
brain
is the
for
term.
sure.
I have literal goblin brain for shiny Rocco click clack.
Shiny rock click. That is
That's
100%
what,
you, especially when we like did V Rising too.
Oh my goodness, yep.
You
Any
cracked.
game that has resource collecting.
Well, this
as-
one will be perfect for you too because you need all the lower resources for the higher resources. So it's not just get the higher stuff. You need all of
Yeah.
the
This also
above.
has an auction house of sorts. So, yeah. I have definitely... And because tomorrow starts a week of Bachelor Week.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. So chat, let it be known, I have 21 hours right now. We'll see what it is in a week.
I'm scared.
I honestly would be surprised if it's under 100. And it won't even be because I leave it running. That'll just be from play.
Do it. Do what your heart desires.
I have a wall I still have to build, though.
Oh yeah.
I'll have to send you a picture of it. But I got the,
Send the updates.
So, they gave us literally nothing outside of the house. It's literally just dirt. So, I'm having to do all the grading by hand.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. And I think I sent you the picture of the blocks.
You
So,
did.
I have gone through a pallet already.
Jeez Louise, dude.
Yep, so 1.5 tons down, 5 tons to go. Or 8 tons to go.
Oh boy.
But our neighbor is super nice. He's letting me use his tractor.
Oh, so what was it last week? After I don't remember what we did, but it was like you, me, and my brother-in-law on voice chat, and I think I told him about how I had to unlist my stream last week, right? And
I
I-
didn't hear about that.
Oh, well, I told him, and I told him to tell his wife, and she said, well, I just asked him, and he said you didn't tell him.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
like, I definitely
Un-
told him.
Unlist stream?
Yeah, I had
what
to-
do you mean?
I had to, like, unlist the video, because I accidentally opened up something on stream that I didn't want on stream.
Oh, I see.
Basically remove a stream.
Yeah, so it's unlisted now, so I have to, like, send the link over to her, but I was just like, damn it. And I was like, I told him, and then I was like, I need to remember to tell her, because I know that he forgets to tell her stuff sometimes. And he's like, yeah, no, she never told me. Like, yes, I did. I definitely did, but you were too cracked out on Minecraft to remember that I told you.
It happens.
I've been there. You two good? You solve your differences?
Yes,
Everybody
so we figured
happy?
it out. Okay. Irene, you would see this symbol. Give me... History.
History?
Yes.
Not religion?
History is what I said.
Alright. 14.
Do with it.
You would know that this symbol is consistent with someone who has taken the Fathomless Pact of the Warlock. The Fathomless.
Is it okay if I look that up? Because I don't know what that is.
No. You said 14?
Yeah.
You know it has to do with the elemental plane of water. That with a 14, well,
You said it has to do with that
Well-
pact. I don't know what that pact is off the top of my head.
and that's okay. That's how it should be.
Okay.
So what you would remember from Warlocks
Exciting.
and the path that they chose called the Fathomless is it is a water based having to do with usually very colossal or at least very I get the only term I can think like different like water creatures, so
Okay.
having to do with something of that nature.
Okay. Interesting.
So
Okie dokie. Is it Ukatoa? Never mind. No one's gonna get that joke.
that's all right.
I'm all by myself over here. It's fine.
Not wanna hakalu.
What?
Shut up.
What's going on?
Alrighty.
Nemo.
Oh gosh.
Does Urine say that?
No.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, anything else, Irene to Valanthe? Leaving her be.
I'll just be like, well, if you need me to heal anything up later, let me know.
I'll just say thank you.
From this Valanthe, I'm gonna say you're gonna take one slashing damage for the injury to your own self.
Hopefully it heals overnight.
This better be worth it.
It scabs up overnight. Alrighty. So everyone, if there's nothing else specific, take a long rest and gain that.
Kinda look at the group. Anyone want to take watch with me? I'll take first.
I'll do first. I don't have to sleep.
Since y'all seem totally fine with sleeping out in the open with no guard.
I definitely want a guard.
Alright, who's got pointy ears?
I'll guard. I do.
Pretty much everyone
I do.
but Victor.
Victor, go to sleep.
Don't mind
I
if
need
do.
I need sleep.
Get your beauty rest. Dear.
Please tell me Victor pulls out a teddy bear when he goes to sleep.
Aww.
Out of my hat? No.
You see him like take off his
rabbit.
his eye patch.
Oh lord. Does eye patch stay on during sleep?
I just moved the eye patch over to the other eye.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh!
Fuck, that's wonderful.
God damn it!
Good.
That's
good.
Hell yes. I like it.
No.
It's like the eye coverings at night. I love it. Alrighty.
He only needs one.
I want chaos.
Problems always. Alrighty.
Problems.
I hear dice rolling. I'm scared.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
I did too.
rolling.
Who's gonna disappear?
That's my game, not his.
Right. Hold on 1 second. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. Alrighty. So, as you guys wake up, you hear the familiar sounds that you would hear through rustling of wind through the bushes and through the foliage around you. But other than that, the night passes uneventfully. And is there anything specific y'all like to do in the morning?
Nope. I'm
Or-
gonna sit in the corner and read my books.
I'm assuming it's just like grasses that are around us.
Yep, some bushes. There's nothing taller than hip height. It's all bushes and shrubs and grass.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna do anything funny then.
Ready? If you guys are trading off again, Davos and Victor, roll me d20s, please.
Off we go.
Just flat d20s.
Oh boy.
10.
Come on. Be better.
Oh,
Oh.
No!
It did not do better.
No!
That's alright.
Sleep,
You
sleep
guys,
on the rock there, Victor?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Well,
Kick in his neck.
Eye patch was on the wrong eye.
Oh my gosh.
Still
on the wrong eye.
Yeah, he wakes up. Where am I?
Oh lord.
Where's the
Alrighty.
dog out?
So,
Wait, what is it? What? Since he did it, and I'm awake, the second half, what does his eye look like?
Victor, are you actually swapping it to the other eye?
no.
Okay.
Oh man!
Alright.
Don't tempt me, Solana.
I saw
Oh
that.
my god.
I saw that and I was like, what the fuck?
I was laughing so hard. Anyway,
What
nothing. It's
There's
fine.
somebody named Feet in chat.
you get it, fam. You get it. Alrighty. The hills seem a little more difficult on this half of the journey. But you guys are able to make it to the tree line without issue.
If there is actually someone in
it's-
chat
it's-
named Feet, your name
it's
is
not quite
appreciated.
noontime, getting close, but
That's just what
once
my
you guys get here,
Viewer list says, and it made me
take
giggle.
a little while longer to traverse through. But you guys,
I never know
you are able to
which
come
one of
into
those
view
is actually a person.
of a large castle-like structure. You can start to see it. You
Castle.
can start to see it through the trees. And I will let you know that you're still a little ways off.
But we look so close.
So, by a little ways I mean 10-minute walk.
Okay,
As a
that's not that
guesstimate.
bad.
Yeah. I mean, you're having to see through this through this pretty dense forest with trees that are overhanging and they what's that?
Getting the cart through is kind of being a pain now.
A little bit, yes. It's why it's a little bit slower. You can see as you guys started to break into this tree line. If you, I mean, just by passive perception, you can see the trees. These brown ones over here. They're not nearly as lush and as healthy and as green as the ones you're walking into now. You get a couple minutes into this tree line, and you feel the humidity. You feel the moisture in the air. This is a not dense as far as like numbers of trees, like I had described in the intro, where it was a dense forest, you can't see through anything. It's dense in the fact that you feel heavy with that humidity, right? I've been to Florida, something like that. It feels very, very humid. It's much more humid than what you have been through. You've now been through a wasteland. You've been through kind of a rolling hills type of area. You can tell these trees are not lacking in water. There's not quite weeping willow, but their branches and some vines are hanging down from these trees, and very dense as far as that's concerned. But yes, you guys are still a ways off, and as you approach, there's a small clearing up that you can start to see up ahead. It's early afternoon, like I said, a little slower walk through this area, and you start to see a large stone built structure up ahead.
I'm gonna kind of look to the group. I think we should maybe park the cart here. What do you guys think?
It's probably a good idea.
Let's not bring it there.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
I'm gonna look around at the trees. Is there any particular tree that I see that might be like a landmark, like one that's extra, thick or scraggly or something like that?
Oh, ignore that.
I'm gonna punch a tree for 5. Just
Sure. You can tell that there's with a quick look, there's one that's been there a little longer. It's a little bit older of a tree. More vines hanging down, bigger canopy. Like I said, it's not like there's hundreds and hundreds of trees like anywhere you look, but the trees that are there are pretty dense and they're pretty heavy.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely you can look around and see one that is obviously older than the others.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
I'll kind of motion for the party. Let's park by this big boy.
Big boy.
Big boy.
Oh, was that not on freaking? Oh, I didn't have it on freaking repeat. Stupid.
That's okay.
It happened.
Music go bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm putting on another one anyway, so it's perfect timing.
Music loop go burr.
Yep.
Sorry, mine did it too.
Mm-hmm. It's a bitch, ain't it?
Wait.
Alrighty. Anything else? You guys heading up?
Set up.
Okay.
Well,
Look
it's
around.
after 9:15. Do we need to find a good stopping point?
I mean, within 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
I just don't want to like.
Stop at 9:30. Yeah.
I just don't want to like get into something.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kind of. You say there's fairly moderate to heavy tree cover. I'm gonna kind of moderate. I'm gonna kind of motion to the. I think we should, probably take our time working our way up, see what we see. What do you guys think?
Yeah, definitely.
Keck is gonna shake his head as well.
Is it? Never mind.
All right. So I'm gonna kind of move from tree to tree, kind of keeping decent vision on the tower, or is it a tower or the fort?
More of a fort, not a single
fort.
tall structure. More of a fort.
Okay, more of like a warehouse almost, or a storehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Got it.
From this
So
distance,
kinda-
it looks like a two-story-ish building.
Oh wow. Okay. I'll kind of move between the trees. Not like Mission Impossible theme level, but move between the two from tree to tree.
Trying to be somewhat stealthy. Trying to be.
I'm not necessarily being stealthy, but I'm mostly watching to see if there's any movement at the tower, and if I see any movement, I'm going to hold my hand up to stop the party.
How far
Okay.
away is the tower?
It was about a 10-minute walk. If you guys are kind of moving up, it'll and not at a normal walking pace. It sounds like being a little bit cautious. Maybe a little more than 10 minutes, but it's
Okay.
within view.
So farther than 60
Hi, back.
feet.
I can
Yeah.
start stream now. Oh, cool. Considering we're almost done.
Cool.
Unless you're a snail.
It depends on how dense the forest is, but yeah.
Cool.
Double, since you're being mildly sneaky, it'll be low, but give me a stealth check.
Sure.
Nice.
You are the
Mildly
wind.
sneaky it is.
You are the wind.
Super sneak.
Alrighty. So if how you're describing it, you're gonna start to walk up and kind of go between trees and whatnot. If you do see something, you are absolutely going to be able to stop before it even notices you with that roll. Very nice. Anyone following behind him or don't?
I'm not sneaky.
I guess
I
Victor
kind of just
will
told the
try
party what I'm doing. Are they
to
following?
follow along as well.
I'll
Alrighty.
follow, yeah.
Keck is gonna do the same as well. That was a roll for Keck. He is also
boy.
going to be quite sneaky.
This ain't gonna be good.
Lightless
Oh,
and soundless.
sorry.
I like him.
Typical Blisk. Yeah, damn it, Blisk.
Featherfoot.
He's backstab a certain someone.
I
No,
kinda just want to look
Blisk.
around.
Not happening. She's done nothing to deserve it.
Gotta eat.
I believe detect magic is only like 30
Oh,
feet
that's
around
right.
you.
feet.
It's only around me, that's right.
I mean, if you want to check the trees, if they're magic at all, that's fine.
Magic
Just roll
trees!
Magic trees.
Very nice.
Yeah.
They're ents.
Find the school bus. It's
You
magic.
still want to do it?
I still want to do it. I want to see if there's
Okay.
something going on with the trees.
These.
What?
He has to think about it. That means it's not a no.
She banned me? Yeah. She did.
We're dead.
That's for... You know what? You play and you can backstab her, Blisk. Don't make me. She's watching you, Blisk.
Roll.
Oh,
on top of that, roll me an
shit.
Arcana.
Oh, shit.
Done.
Ah, okay. You do not detect any
Talk
magic from the
about
trees
this.
themselves. No. There is other than I don't think anybody had any magical items yet. So no,
Couple
you do
people
not
do.
detect any.
Can't talk about this.
You do not
Can't.
detect magic.
You were right the
Oh,
first
wait,
time.
from the upgrade you gave him? Is that what it was?
Who did I give bags to?
Was that in the dream though?
He gave
you
me.
know what? I don't
Uh-oh.
remember if I recast it.
Uh-oh.
I don't even remember, dude.
I don't think
I recast
after
it since we
this.
came back out.
That's a good point. Well, that's okay. Mine didn't really do anything for me anyway.
That's right. It was a wash.
Because
No
I
bags of
have
holding then.
no strength.
Oh, you know what? No, I did not recast it because I was keeping it for reasons.
Alright, I'm
That's
gonna
what- that's what I
delete that from my additional features and traits. So I forgot about
Kinda
that.
annoying, isn't it, Valanthe?
Oh joy.
Alrighty. So Victor, Keck,
No,
and Davos, you guys are heading up.
There's
Yes,
fighting.
Abul.
Fight,
Okay.
fight.
It takes like I said, it takes a little longer. You guys are being a little slower, a little sneakier. As
Yep, I see you, Peril,
as you guys start to
rocking
get
the
closer,
16 months of
you
drive.
see that
That's
it's
crazy.
a large stone building. Over. One moment. I just want to make sure I'm getting some sort of dimensions right here. Over 100 feet wide. Like I said, multiple stories. And it looks like your typical castle. You know, you've got the like in Lord of the Rings,
you
the
brought it
walls
on yourself,
would have
Busk.
the
You want me to betray her, and that's not happening.
the stone. Thank you. This is the parapets, like the stone blocks. There'd be one higher, one lower, one higher, one lower. That type of look to it,
Okay.
right? Once we go to the next screen, you'll be able to see it a lot better. But just for now, visually, so it looks like a small castle, like an outpost maybe.
Okay.
Just
Welcome back,
just by
Busk,
passive
yeah.
perception, you see that it's
Comes back and gets banned.
it kind of
instantly.
mirrors the landscape around it. It's very, very covered in moss, very vines and all sorts of shrubbery kind of
Shrubbery?
surrounding it, growing up, but growing sideways on it. It's not a barren, empty stone building, like on the outside at least.
Okay.
And then as you start to get even a little closer than that, are you guys doing like a perception check on top of the stealth, or because that was
I'm not.
specifically looking for something?
I'm not with them.
Nope. I'm just sneaking up.
Okay, so Keck is second in line since he rolled next. Keck is going to put his hand on your shoulder, Davos. I just saw something move up there. And
I'll
he'll
stop
just-
moving as soon as I feel him touch me. Now, is he pointing with a little like feather or something at where he's looking? Where's
A
his wing?
feather.
Little wing
with his other hand, he has a staff in it, and he
Oh my
kind of points
gosh.
to a higher point, a little bit of a tower, like one story higher. Up there, I swore I saw a shadow go by the parapets. It might be one of the beasts or creatures they warned us about. What do you think? Should we go back and tell the others, or press on and scout more?
Let's not push any closer. I say we circle it. See what we see.
Circle
Can the
around.
others see us from here?
Not very well. They might be able to see you between the vines and the trees and whatnot, but they'll get the occasional glimpse here and there.
Can I kind of motion back to them with some hand signals to try to indicate that we saw something?
What type of hand signals would you use?
Do we know sign language?
Let's see. Probably.
It was Victor.
Or would it be DSL Dungeons sign language?
Probably like binoculars, we see something, and then like we see one thing. I don't know.
Give me a performance check. I like it.
Yes! Do it!
Yes, how well are you describing what you're trying to say?
Love
Showing
it.
What you're trying to say.
I have a 7 in performance.
Oh, okay, alright.
That's right.
Victor is a pro performer.
Put on a stunning performance of these two signs.
A+.
So Irene, Valanthe, and Lyra back in the back there. You see Victor kind of get to a clearing to where you could just barely see through the trees and through the foliage and whatnot. And you see him kind of motion. We see one up above. So with that roll, you guys would absolutely know that there's at least something at the tower. Enemy, friendly. I mean, you were already warned of creatures there, so.
Is it gonna be like the other tower? There's gonna be another fucking demon inside here that they're gonna summon?
You know,
I think we can assume it's probably not friendly.
Gotta pit them against each other.
Unogu against
fight.
Unogu.
It's like Godzilla versus
Mothra.
King Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
This is how we win the fight.
Alrighty. So did you guys say you were going to circle around it?
Yeah, we're gonna kind of keep our distance closeness-wise, but we're gonna circle around, see if we see anything else. And I do want to do a perception check if possible to see, do I see anything else out there? Since Keck apparently is able to see something that I can't.
Okay. Yeah, he has a very high passive perception. Okay.
It's definitely higher than that.
Also,
He's going to.
We're probably
very
gonna
nice.
be-
He's going to roll a perception check as well.
ending stream soon, so if you guys have
So
any
with this now,
requests
he's
or
gonna
recommendations on
be
who I raid to, please let me know.
consistently, looking at the parapets and at the walls and whatnot.
Kekalas, what do your bird eyes see?
No.
I hate it.
No. Just no.
Kekalas.
Are you guys heading east or west? I'm moving on.
Just ignore it.
Around the tower. Right or left?
Right.
Right.
Okay. So this, you guys are going to be heading towards the tower a little farther. As you start to make your way around the tower towards the right, which would mean this is west.
East.
Exactly. Eventually, Keck is able to get a glimpse of something, just ever so briefly. You guys make your way around a little over 90 degrees to and up the. I'm almost wondering, should I just like take you there? I'm not. There's nothing visible right now. Yeah. Okay. I'm just so it's easier visually. I'll drag you over there. There's nothing. Let me just make sure there's nothing that you can see. I want to fuck something up.
It's the sneaky secret lair. Holy crap! I could not.
Sound like me over
My
there, Swan.
my lips
Yeah.
got like stuck on my teeth, so I was like.
That happened to me last night too, when I was talking to Dex. I forgot what I said.
Alrighty.
Just like gibberish. I don't know.
Valanthe has heard me
Sneaky, yes.
stutter.
Secret.
So this is what you guys see. You're coming in from the north. You're heading towards the west around it.
Oh my gosh.
And when you get about even here, is where Keck starts to see he says he sees something, and he points with his staff again, up to the parapets right here. And he says, I caught a glimpse of something. It looked bigger than the other one. And you both turn to look as well?
Yes. Yep.
Davos, give me a new perception check, and Victor, give me one as well.
Dirty 20.
10.
Okay.
10.
Sounds good. So, in between the lower parts of the parapets, walking quite slowly, you're able to see for brief moments. Wait, I think I have to edit this. Oops.
Oh no, not the secrets. Oh.
You're able to see a being.
What the fuck is that?
Davos presses Alt F4.
Yeah, I'm out when that thing leaves.
I'm out. I'm gonna head up out of here.
Somebody pull me in the cart.
Hey, good game, DM, but I'm out.
Oh no. So in between the parapets, walking slowly, you see this being just moving.
We've already run once.
up
I don't think we
towards
can run
the
again.
north. It has not noticed you yet, as far as you can tell. But all three of you do see this being now.
Just run faster than her, right?
All right.
No.
I'm going to whisper.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
not even gonna risk whispering. I'm gonna kind of motion to Davos and Keck that we need to go back and get the others.
Oh
So
boy.
just, like, pointing my thumb back over my shoulder.
Gotta get out of here.
I'll hold up my hand and just kind of make a circling motion and very quietly whisper, "Let's finish going around first." Because we're about halfway around at this point, aren't we?
About a third, somewhere in there.
Yeah, might as well keep going.
Okay.
Sneaky sneak.
Keck is kind of gonna. Okay. You guys will be able to keep the stealth checks.
Savina laying out the banhammer tonight.
You guys complete the circle, and the only other time that you guys are able to see something is you see the same at this little raised tower over here. You see another smaller shadow pass, just a quick shadow pass between the
So
parapets.
sassy.
Nothing. You can't really make out any sort of shapes or specific features, but you see another smaller shadow.
Okay.
This is a story higher as well, so as it's up at the next level of the tower.
Oh my gosh.
So
It is also 9:30.
Yo.
Yep.
Sounds like a good place to
Did you guys want to head back after your circling and call it there?
If we've circled all the way around without seeing anything else, yes.
Just that one, just another shadow up in a different tower.
Oh, was that hella loud?
I say we finish our loop around and report to the group.
Sounds good. You guys make it back quietly enough, and you guys are able to describe the creature that you saw, and then the shadows
Really loud.
as well.
Love it. Oh jeez, I'm sorry.
All right.
Should probably turn
Is that where we ending it?
That sounds like a good spot.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Probably a good safe place.
Before we start fighting that thing.
Safe
Yeah.
for now.
For
Yeah,
now.
Flare drone.
Oh, you
Dude.
can see the name? Damn it.
Yeah.
I can see the name.
Flare drone.
Not yeah.
Oh.
How do I make the
Fucking
name out of this?
terrifying.
You name
now
it
I'm even
something
more
else
scared.
and you put it in the GM notes. No, leave it. It's funny.
All right.
Terrifying as
Terrifying.
fuck.
It's just what Davos calls it. Looks like a
gosh.
player drone.
Anyway, all right.
Yeah, that one.
Don't get caught.
On that note, we're going to do
Just
a
body
little
flash.
raid.
Say Solana's reaction is perfect.
What's that?
I'ma head up out of here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
No.
disappear.
Just know.
Cast the invisible spell and run away.
Bye. I don't think I know invisibility, sadly.
No, definitely
Time to
not
learn
yet.
All right.
All right.
Well, that was fun, guys.
It was.
That was.
I'll have to do that again soon. I gotta do a raid real quick, so give me 1 second.
Okay. Sounds good.
But anyways, yeah, on that note, we're gonna go raid. I hope you guys had a good time. If you are a sub, please use
Another
this
more or less
little
chill.
raid emotes. Thank you so
Chill
much for
session.
hanging out, guys. Everybody
That's
who's
okay.
here,
Chill
I
session.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
I hope you had a
we've
good
been-
time. That it was
Yeah.
fun. It was
We
more
had-
of like
we
a
had
laid back
two small sessions last 2 times. So it's really
stream,
just
but
the
it was a
the
good
amount of
time.
One session.
The content that's been here has been good though.
Sweet.
But yes, we're
All
gonna go
things
start a raid to an
Maybe
ESO
not the existence.
friend. Please go show some love.
We're not
Good
dead,
session.
so
Hey,
there's-
Jada.
Yep,
Glad you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, go show some love to
I will
Turg.
remind everyone, the world is
Um,
living. There is things going on.
And yeah,
outside
I
of
will
your
give an
little
update on
bubble.
which
So,
next D&D session is.
what I'm rolling
I will
isn't
not be on this weekend. I will be
necessarily
out
always
of
for you guys
town
with
for
encounters.
birthday
It's
stuff
also-
for the
it's also
hubby.
different stuff, so.
And I will probably not be on next
Got it.
weekend much
It,
either. So
there
we'll
is
see.
plenty of
I'll
chance
try and
it's
get on
not
whenever I
all
can. But
Structured.
I hope you guys all have a good night, good day, good whatever.
It's been
And
that's,
go show your
from
love
like
to
a DM
Serg.
side, that's been really
Have a
interesting
good night,
to see how
guys.
it plays out. I've been liking it a lot.
Yeah.
Like the Raven Town with the winery.
Oh yeah.
Oops, we're too late. It's burnt to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
But, yep. Well, GG guys. It'll be a interesting one next time.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Speaking of next time,
So yeah. Did we said in general Thursdays are better, right? I'm definitely not free this weekend. But 15th? Next Thursday?
Valanthe is out.
Oh, we're still out.
Thank you for doing that, Living Dead.
Valentine will be
Yeah,
back
no problem.
next
Dustin,
Friday
thank you
night.
for, running for tonight.
Dex, you're already in, really?
Well,
Not the D&D stuff.
you too.